Hello everyone, Trigan here! Welcome back to Transport Fever 2. Don't forget, if you like this video, tickle that thumbs up button. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. So, we're heading here into Oceanside, which isn't. And you can see that one of our main problems right here is this track coming down through here, which is causing all sorts of traffic problems because we only have two spots where you can get over into this area. And we also are doing the same thing here, though nowhere near as bad. There's just a little bit of stuff over here. And then we're doing sort of the same thing right here with the passenger stuff. Then looking into the city, our delivery service for goods is only hitting the downtown. We're not hitting any of this up here. We're not getting this over here. I don't know if there's any industry down here or not. Let's actually look at that real quick. There we go. No, there's not. But all of this area we're hitting. In fact, we're hitting part that has nothing we want in it. This over here, we can really do with just moving the whole delivery thing over and getting this area here, and then maybe coming up here with a separate route to deliver fuel. But I think we can do this. I think we can clean this up pretty good. So here is what I'm thinking I want to do. First thing, the freight here. Let's just move it over here next to the building supplies plant, because then we can get rid of this truck route here too and be able to just run things straight out of here into our main rail station. Then we can also put our truck delivery like right around here somewhere in this little funky mess. As a matter of fact, maybe we could just use this one as our main city delivery one. Well, no, not without moving it at least, because there's other stuff in the way and there's not enough platforms. This we could definitely just move someplace, any place, to ease up the problem it's causing. We're not connecting to anything else. This is just the end of this branch line. So we could move it anywhere. We could move it up here somewhere. We could move it out here to the side. Anywhere, as long as we're going to be running city transit. But this one here is the one I think we can really do something different with. Instead of trying to rerun this, and we wouldn't be able to because these roads are so close. We'd have to start deleting roads anyway. But instead of doing that, what if we just elevated it? When it comes out of here, let's just elevate it so it's above the ground here and continues to stay all above the ground until here, and then comes down so that it can pass underneath this and go into the main freight station. So, let's see. Let's start with that, I think. Let's see. We're going to lose a lot of stuff here, but nothing I can do about that. Let's get rid of that. And I'm going to... Oh, I recolored all of that, didn't I? I'll clean that up later. Or we could just leave it. It's going to be covered in buildings at some point. Let's go ahead and shove this all the way back. And the rest of the stuff, really, we're just going to, we're just going to run this track on through here. We could elevate this one as it comes out of this intersection here, elevate it, and then bring them both down at the same time to pass underneath there. That could work in our advantage. And I'm going to back you right up into another train. Yeah, that's going to be fun, those two trains like that. All right, cool. And this has left me with a nice line so I can see where it was. Okay, so we have... Oh, how many platforms did I have on there? I think it was 4. So we have... Oh, we had a pass-through, that's right. So let's do this station. I'm going to do 320. We're going to do 2. And then I'm going to have to do a pass-through down the other side, so... We'll have that. And large buildings, no catenary, normal track. I think that's good. All right. Now, Actually, no, I did want it angled this way, don't I? Let's see. If I put this right here, let's see if the road will reach, first off. Let's smooth this out a bit. Okay, let's go ahead and put city streets in here. I'm not going to put large ones right now. Come back and work on that later. Let's go ahead and just keep... Oh, doesn't like that. Okay. There we go. We'll keep that little bit of street there. It does. It reaches that. So we can eliminate that whole truck route. Actually, it looks pretty good. I sort of want to... Here, I want to do this. I'm going to take this back out. There you go. Wasting a bunch of money again. It's not like my pockets are infinitely full, you know. Yeah, whatever you say, Growler. I'm just going to take all that out for right now. I just want to extend this one straight out. Let's actually go ahead and just widen all this. Since it's going to be connected to this wide street, we might as well just do the whole thing as wide. And it does not want to let me do that. Can I take it out and replace it with a wide street? No, it won't let me do anything. It's that street that's the problem, I know. There. Okay. And then let's bring this right down here like this. How does that look? That looks just about the same distance from the building supplies. Okay, let's go ahead and connect this down to here. Try to get it straight. That looks good. And then attach this to here. This looks like the better of the two. And it does reach. I can see it lighting up over there. Okay, cool. I think that should work. Let me go ahead and finish this up. All right, I want to back this up a bit further here. So that it's straight all this way, but I want to cut this back a little further because we have quite a tight curve into this. Well, not a super tight curve, but you can see what I mean. I like that. I think that'll work. Okay, so we got that. Then all we have to do is connect this on here, if it'll let us. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that one is good. Now, we got to do the same thing on this side. Take this out for a minute. Let's see, what if I do this? I want to get this as neat and straight as I can here. So let's try. We're going to go from there to there. Oops. Except I wanted to raise this. Let's see. Right about there. All right. And we'll use that one. And there we go. And then we'll do the same thing right here. Oh, that's new. Oh, no, it's not. I know what bridge that is. I just haven't seen it in a long time. Let's get rid of this. We don't need it here anymore. The whole truck route's going to vanish. And, of course, we got autosave. There we go. All right, so now these should be close enough for us to start our descent off from them. How does that look? I think that's okay. No, it's not going to work because this one's going to be even closer. Let's back this up a bit. Let's do the bottom one because it's going to have to come down before the other one does. I think that's good. So then we'll come from here. We're going to have to curve just a little bit. And we'll come up to here. Come up to there. All the way out to there. And then this one. Do the same thing. We'll go just beyond this. Oh, can I get this so that they are even? It does not want to. Let's try doing it from this angle. Come back just a little further. I think that's good. I just have to grab the end of it and bring that up and around to there. I had taken out the other platform, so I guess I'll do that again. And then here we'll just actually, can we, oh, let's do this while I'm here. Let's go ahead and do this so we have it in place. Nope, doesn't like it. It still doesn't like it. Can I go from the other direction? No, I can't do it at all. Oh, this one didn't line up. Well, that definitely causes an issue. Okay, let's go to that. And then to that. There we go. That looks much better. Put a double slip on there. And then let's see. We're going to go from here down to about here. Let's go to there. So we should not have any problem getting streets and stuff to go under this. I sort of want to leave it for this thing to figure out what it's doing. Let's go ahead. I'm going to cut all of this back. Did I have a diamond switch beyond the other connection? I wonder why I did that. I'm going to find out at some point, and I'm not going to like the answer. Okay. So let's see. We need to... Actually, let's do this. We'll elevate that again. I'm going to keep it elevated until about here. I think I need to do the top one first because we're coming awful close to those buildings. Let's keep it straight to about here and then curve around. Okay, let's see if that lines up right for us. Not quite. It lines up nicely with the other one, which I don't want it to do. Why do you line up so nicely with that one when that's not the one I want you to line up with? Yeah, it's a little wonky here too. Here, let's redo this. It wants to line up with this one right here, so let's let it line up with this one right here. Okay. And then run this one out. That looks good. And then we can just connect these. There. And now all this street traffic will be able to just go on and do its thing without the trains interfering with it. I'm definitely going to have to redo all the signals and everything. We did have to wiggle a bit here, but that's just because the slightly different position of it. All right, now we've got this one last one here. And I think what I'm going to do here, I'm going to delete from here, since this looks like it's all pretty much a straight section here. Yeah, until about here. But let's try just doing a straight section from, let's say, about here all the way to here. Then we should be able to just remove the existing. Just like that. And oops, nope. Wait, which one did I line this up with? The top, okay. And let's go ahead and do this. There we go. And then we can go ahead and run this one all the way to there. And that's nicely lined up. So now all these roads are going to connect. And then all I have to do is take this bit off. Oh. Well, you're going to have to go away. There's no way for me to rescue you. Oh well. There we go. And then all we have to do is just connect these two and we should be good to go. Yeah, we got all of them reconnected all the way through. Okay, that's all set. This, we can go ahead and just sell all these trucks and delete the line altogether. So the question is, I suppose probably the best thing to do, let's get rid of this. And we'll go ahead and just use a regular street to reconnect that. And then we can put our truck freight. Let's get this back to the way I want it. Era C, I don't know why it's doing something different. Okay, that should work. And then I think, what about there? Let's see if this will work for me here. Yeah, that looks like it works. Oh, I forgot the last one on the end. Okay, and then buildings. One right there, one right there. Yeah, we're gonna have a slight problem with buildings there, but we've got so many buildings as it is, that's fine. There. Oh, forgot to put the road in. Well, that was not what I wanted. Why did it do that? Okay. I think that looks good. It curves a bit, but I guess I'll live with it. No, I won't. I hate it. Make up your damn mind. It just was a little crooked, Growler. I just couldn't stand it because it was a little crooked. I think that will be better. Not really. It's gonna be as good as it's gonna get, though. Okay, so we have a new truck depot right here. We don't have to worry about... Oh. Why are you no longer connecting to this? Alright, well, we can fix that, I guess. I hope. Oops. Yep. Here. Everything is just in the wrong place. Okay. Now it should connect. Why did it stop connect? Oh, I know why. Because this was actually when I had the truck station right here. It was connecting to the building. You know, let's try this instead. Gonna get rid of all of this. That will keep. And let's just do this, and we'll run close along this. There, and now it reaches, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay. And then this, we should be able to just snap it right up to that. Excellent. Yep. And we need to reconnect this road, don't we? You know what? We don't need this road. That was important when we had the trucks there, but we're just going around now. All right, so look at how much these things are backed up to. I'm going to get rid of this altogether. And I think I'm just going to get rid of all of our truck routes. I think that was all of them, wasn't it? Yep, looks like. Okay, so now we need new truck routes. We need to... I think we're going to do one route that's going to come down here to get goods. Oh, I should have done something with the passenger station first. Yeah, let's do this. Passenger station. First things first, let's... I'm going to get rid of this road, because it's sort of in the way. It's a whole spider web of roads that are doing nothing, really. Okay. Then let's go ahead and widen this. So it's a... Whoa, that was not what I wanted. There we go. Why don't you use those little bus stop thingies anymore? Just cause. And we're not going to be doing an elevated, so we don't need to worry about that. Take this out. This is where our bus stop is going to be. And, ooh, I hope I can make this straight. Buildings, passenger. Oops, there it is right there. New large, glass, 0, 0, both. And I don't think we're going to try to do trams, but we'll see, I guess. Okay, yeah, that'll go straight. Although the height of it changes quite a bit. Might have to do something about that. Let's see, how bad is that? Oh, it's not too bad. That's just a slight hill. Just a slight hill. There we go. Then, let's go ahead and delete this. And we'll just cut this all the way back here. Oh, it's lagging so bad. No, it does not like all the stuff we've done. And I don't really dare run anything until I've got this all done. Okay, train station. Passenger. New one, we want it to be 240, 2 platforms, large, high speed, and catenary. Okay, let's see here. Trying to get this lined up nicely with all of this. That looks right. Okay, and let's see. We want high speed and catenary on this too. And we want to connect to there. We lose speed on that last curve, but it's going to be slowing down to go into the station anyways. As long as it lets me do my diamond switch there, I'm going to be happy with it. Growler's not happy with it. Yeah, but you're not happy with anything, Growler. Come on. It's just weird. You have to zoom out to get it to hard snap to the right spot. All right. I think what I'm going to need to do here is we're going to be crossing this track, unfortunately, but we're going to run a street all the way out to there. Then we'll run this street all the way up to there. That'll give us a nice loop route. Trucks can come in, come here, stop, and go in, and then here they can come in, stop, and then go back out this direction. So, our loops. Let's go ahead and get our trucks. All right, so let's do this one. I guess it really doesn't matter. This one will be our loop down here for this. So let's, I think first we should stop right about here. Just in case things grow out into this direction. And let's see, it makes it to about there. So let's put the next one right here. Okay. And then we'll put one right here. And I think I'll put the last, I don't know, do I really want to go that far over? Yeah, I guess I will. We'll put the last one right there, or the last one for that part. And then we'll go ahead and start our run back. And I think I'm going to need to extend this down to here somewhere. There we go. Okay, so we'll put one right here then. And then one right here. And then we'll put one like right in the middle here. So this loop, can I find one of our loops here? Okay, so the city delivery route is going to start here. And let's actually change this to Oceanside, Southside deliveries. And then this will be, actually, you know what? We can keep that as fuel. So our fuel deliveries then, they're going to come out of here. They'll probably just shoot straight up to here. It's probably the best spot. See, you're going to reach all the way up to that. I don't think this street is going to be passengers anymore. I can actually get rid of this stuff now. There. Okay, so this one right here gets up to there. Oh, we really need to get up here for the fuel, don't we? You know what I want to do? I wish I had put this a little bit further north now. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this out. And I'm going to put a street that goes straight across from here. Except I don't want the wide one. I want that one. That looks good. Then we can wait for the stupid autosave again. Alright, then we can do this. There, and that's connected. So now we can come across here to that. And actually, you know what? Let's keep going. Let's come all the way across to here. And then upgrade this to city streets here. There. Okay, that's all upgraded. Now, let's try this again. Okay, so we've got all this stuff down here taken care of. So these trucks are going to drive out of here. They're going to come straight up through here, I believe. And I'm going to have it stop right about there. And this is not really going to be fuel because I think we're going to be end up hitting some of that over there too. And then here. And then here, I think. Your buses are going to be really confused. Well, yes, that's very true. Actually, no, I don't want that one there. Let's put it... Let's get the right thing out. Let's put it right here. Okay. And then we want to come up... Let's come up to here. And that sort of gets all that up there. And then we'll come back around here. How far does that reach? Right to about there. Let's change this here. Didn't you just put that in there? No, that actually was already there, but I did sort of do some things with that there. I sort of hate that, but it also is the best spot, I think. Okay, so right there. Then we'll have one right here. That'll go down through that. And then I think I'll put one right here. And I think I want this street to come on all the way down. Actually, we'll have it come to there, I think. Okay, where's that? Right there. So then we'll have one more stop here. And I don't think we need to do anything else there. I'm going to put a stop right here so we can hit that one on that way back too. Okay, so that is in place. Our trucks are going to be our buses are going to be very unhappy, as Growler said. This needs to be switched to regular trucks, though. So let's go ahead. So I think most of it's going to be fuel, but I think we will also hit some other stuff there. So we might as well just make sure we can carry everything. That carries a lot, but that's a single compartment. I want multiple compartments. I don't think I want 10 compartments. Let's go with 4. That'll work. Okay. There, and let's double the number of trucks on that. Okay, and then this one. Those are very bad, but they otherwise look like good ones. Is that just a fuel truck? Yeah. And we'll go with that one. Okay, so both routes have 12 on it. And yeah, our buses are very unhappy right now, but I'm just going to leave them for just this particular moment. All right, guys. I really would love to do those other cities, but the game is getting so bogged down. So I think we're going to stick with the plan that I came up with Monday, which was this next Monday we will start a new series, and I am going to custom build a map for it. I'm not sure what it's going to be. I haven't even started it yet. And I will limit it to like 7 or 8 cities, and hopefully that will eliminate some of this lag problem, or actually, hopefully it'll eliminate all of it, since it's, you know, cutting the cities down, and therefore a lot of the stuff that the computer's trying to do down by a third. But we will we'll just have to wait and see. But that is it for today, and that is it for this playthrough of Transport Fever 2. So we will see you next week, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you've enjoyed the series. If you have, please leave a comment if you can, share with your friends, tickle that like button as always, and we'll see you next time. Have a great day.